Good morning, guys. How are you all doing today? I have I was going to say a fun day planned, a relaxing day planned today for my annual summer day in my life video. If you're new, I do 4 of these a year. I do a summer day in my life, a winter day in my life, a spring day in my life, and you guessed it, an autumn day in my life. I'm just going to apologize in advance because I do have to have the fan on because it is hot today, so I'm sorry if you can hear some kind of whirring going on in the background. I could not be straightening my hair with hot straighteners right now without a fan blowing in my face, so we're just gonna have to put up with it. But yeah, this video is gonna be a little bit different to some of my other seasonal videos where I really try and do things as seasonally as possible and really go all out for these videos. As you guys know, or you may know, I am just working part-time at the moment and just sort of taking a little bit of a career break, so I don't have like a huge amount of money at the moment, so we're doing a cheap and cheerful summer day in my life. But regardless, I think it's going to be a really nice day. I'm not really doing anything particularly special. I've got like some errands to do and things like that, but I figured let's take you guys along on the journey with me. So as you can see, I'm doing my hair. I have done my makeup, but I am so terrible at doing makeup, I don't think you would even know. I really need to learn how to be good at it, to like cover everything. But yeah, I'm just gonna straighten my hair as I normally do, and then we'll get cracking with the day. What I'm watching at the moment while I'm straightening my hair is Zoella's Vlogust series. Now she's a vlogger, she knows what she's doing. I'd love to be able to make vlogs like her. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm watching day 4 and it's just like, she just gives off the most summery vibes in her videos. I'm really sad she's not doing what's it called, Vlogmas this year, because that just totally gets me in the Christmas spirit. But I'm very much enjoying Vlogmas. So unfortunately my vlog's not going to be it's not going to be quite Zoella level, but hopefully we'll still have a really fun time. So I'm going to finish straightening my hair and then we'll get on with the day. When you're Scottish and it's hot and you have thick Celtic skin, summer outfits aren't particularly fashionable. So I've just gone for some leggings and a very crumpled Blackpink t-shirt, but I wanted to rep Blackpink today. So this is pretty much what I'm going to be wearing. Might put a jumper on later if it gets colder. Nothing too exciting. And I put on this one, Bombshell by Victoria's Secret, because obviously I am looking and feeling like such a bombshell. I can't even get through it. You may also at some point in this video see this bedding and think, wait a minute, is this not a summer day in the life? And you would be correct, but I found this bedding recently and I loved it, and I am so ready for autumn. I just put it on early. It's the start of August for reference, but I needed some autumnal charm. If you don't know, I hate summer. Great way to start a summer day in the life video. I hate summer. I'm not a fan at all. I do not get that seasonal affective disorder in winter at all. I like dark, gloomy, stormy days. It's my absolute favorite. Autumn is my favorite season. I just see summer as a time I just need to get through to get to the nice months. Don't like the heat, don't like the sun, don't like how busy everything is in the summer. I feel like summer's lawless, like there's no routine to it, and you know I like a routine. I'm not a summer girl, so that's why the autumn bedding has come on a little bit early. Just taking Jolene out for a walk. You know what? It was super hot in the house. It's actually not too bad out here. It's like the most lovely temperature, but the clouds are looking a little suspicious. Oh, I'll leave her to that. That's why I've taken her out right now. I was like, it's gonna rain some point soon, so let's go. Let's enjoy the nice weather, huh? But it has been so hot with Jolene having such a thick coat that we have had to do walks like quite early and quite late in the day, just because it's been a little bit too spicy for Jolene, I think. She doesn't mind, but I'm just worried about her. So yeah, we're just going on a little stroll. Aren't we, Jojo? She's got a lot of pep in her step today, which is great. Cavapoos aren't known for being like big on walking or any kind of exercise, but she's feeling it today, which is great. So we're gonna go on a little stroll. Is it on? Yeah. Jenny, this one. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Look, Janine. Look at this. Janine, look. Here. She wouldn't let me get my phone back. Jolene insists on checking on her walks. I think she just likes to check the water level, make sure we're safe. Alright, so back from my walk. Jillian has been fed and watered. She's all good. I've got my breakfast. I have an apple and I've got these Mars-filled croissants. I got them on a whim because I thought they sounded amazing and I was really hungry, and they're actually pretty terrible, but gotta get through them. So that's my breakfast, and I'm trying to drink 2 liters of water a day. I've been doing pretty well so far. So I'm going to try and drink a lot of my water as well. Still watching Vlogust. But one of my to-do list things in the morning, let me zoom out a bit, is to do my life planner. I do this every morning and every night, just fill in a little bit of it. Another thing that's on my to-do list every single morning is to do 2 crosswords and a Sudoku to keep my brain active, and also to do Spanish practice every day. I could not for the life of me sleep last night, so I did all that about 2 o'clock this morning, so don't need to do that today. So it's just a life planner. This is absolutely amazing. So for example, I've got my sleep tracker here, so I need to fill that in for how much I slept last night, which you can probably guess was not that much. And then I include whether I've done my morning routine and my night routine. So I'll do my morning routine I've done for today, night routine for yesterday I filled that in last night. To be read list, so like if I've read or watched anything on my list, I can cross it off, bunch of things like that. And then I've got my weekly dashboard that I can have a look at. And then I've also got daily as well, which I won't go into details, but what I need to do is fill in my daily one for today, look at the one yesterday, make sure I did everything that needed to be done, crossed it off, and then maybe write the one for tomorrow as well. So I'm going to do that now. Events have now changed. I've done my journaling, and me, Jolene, and Mum are going to Dobby's, which if you don't know is a garden centre, and we're just going to have a nice little peruse. I'm going to buy some seeds, and we might go to the cafe if Jolene's well behaved. What do you think? Do you want a cake? We've made it to Dobby's. If you saw my Highlands Trip series, you'll know that we've been to Livingston, and we've been to, what was the other one we went to? Dunfermline maybe? Dobby's. They're nothing compared to Edinburgh. Edinburgh is the creme de la creme of Dobby's. Would you agree, Ma?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
it's
definitely. It is. So we're going to look at the cafe. Oh my god, look. I might get flagged, but I've just gone past this calendar. It's nude. Knitted people. Sorry, I'm kind of holding Jolene at the same time. That's so funny. I kind of want it. Got our spot in the dog-friendly bit of the restaurant. Jolene, first of all, she always sits like a person, but also she always, like, you can't really tell, but she always likes to sit a fair distance away, like at a different table, like as if she's embarrassed to be seen with us. You're gonna sit over there, Joji. Don't worry, we make sure she's clean before she comes up here. Hey, Jolene, are you gonna have a bit of cake or something? On the roster today, I have gone for a smoothie because I had to eat that awful Mars croissant. So I'm pretty full and feeling pretty sick, so just going for a smoothie. Jolene is having some milk, and my mum is having a cheese scone and some coffee, and I'm sure Jolene will probably end up eating most of that cheese scone. Okay, so the goal here is to look for some basil and some tomatoes, because I want to grow my own tomatoes, and I want to make my own bruschetta. That's my summer goal. Gosh, that's perfect. Ah, these are for little children, but that's exactly the level that I'm looking for here. Hold on. There's something about a garden centre. It's just the best. Like the home stuff, the garden stuff, the pet stuff, the food. Isn't it great? Jolene loves it here. We had a very good haul at Dobby's. I'll show you what we got in a second. But I'm asking this question to my mum on camera because I don't feel like she can say no if I'm asking it on camera. Can we go to Morrison's? Yay! Lunch, lunch, lunch. I'm gonna give you guys a haul of what we got. First of all, my mum got this bag. You can go. My mum got this bag, £60 down to 40. Got to the till. How much was it, Ma?
£20.
£20. So what the heck? So it also acted as our trolley today, so it was very useful. So I got my tomatoes. Yes, I did get the kids gardening set, but I got my little tomatoes, and then I got some basil, but it only came in this pot, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you know, we'll make it work. So I got my tomatoes and my basil. Then I went a little crazy and I thought, well, we're not that far from autumn, so I'm going to grow my own pumpkin. So maybe when I do my autumn day in my life video, go left please, my autumn day in my life video, I'll have a pumpkin to show you guys. I don't know. I normally start something and then get bored of it and don't do it anymore, but we'll see how it goes. I'm here. I love Morrison's. It's far and away my favourite supermarket, but there isn't one near us, so anytime we're in this general area, I'm like, can I please go to Morrison's? So I'm going to get some lunch for today. I'm going to get some lunch for tomorrow because I'm at work tomorrow, so I need a wee packed lunch. Oh, so excited. I'll do a haul again at the end. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I got. My little Morrison's haul. Popcorn, salted of course. I did already eat half the bag on the way home. A second one for later. What else did I get? It's not all for me. I got these margarita pizza pockets because we got them when we went to the Highlands and they became my favourite thing. So I have more of them. It's a very healthy haul, as you'll see. But I did get some orange juice, so, you know, balance. I got some of their sushi because it's some of my favourites, so I'm going to take that to have for my lunch tomorrow at work. And then I got the infamous Morrison salad, which makes me feel healthy. Shalene's barking. Which makes me feel healthy because I got a salad, but it is all pasta. It's a like pick your own salad bar and it's so good, but it is. I got some carrots, but it is basically pasta. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna have for my lunch today. So that's my haul. Alright you guys, I'm actually back in the car because I'm gonna go do some tasks. Number one, I need to find somewhere where I can donate these books that I've read that I don't want anymore. I'm gonna go to the library and pick up some new books. Maybe they never have very good ones. I need to buy some kind of box or package for a parcel I'm gonna send away, and the bag actually still has its security tag on, so I'm gonna kind of drive around and see if I can find somewhere that won't be suspicious and might take the security tag off for us, so we'll see. I am absolutely crushing this day, by the way. Got a box, went into a shop where there was like a nervous teenager who just wanted to please, which was perfect, so got the tag off, which was great. I thought that was not going to be able to happen. I thought people would be too suspicious that I stole it. So now I'm going to the library. Yay. I will always support a library. I don't know if you can even hear me, but there's really not good choices around here. I'm too awkward to film in a library. Guys, I crushed this trip. Oh my gosh, as you saw, got the tag off the bag, did not think that was going to happen. I thought they'd say no because you might have stolen it. Amazing. Got the box that I need. What else did I do? I went to the library and they took my books, which was great. Didn't have to go somewhere else. So now I feel like I'm doing good to the world because that library needs a serious makeover. I get that its main clientele is older people, so those are the kind of books you're going to put in there, but it needs some young blood. My god, it's got children or old people and nothing in between. So I did take out 2 books. Again, I wasn't like, I don't know, I wasn't that enamored with what they had, but I'm on such a reading streak at the moment, I can't get books quick enough, to be honest. So I thought this one looked quite interesting, The Sunset Years of Agnes Sharp. It's got that on the side, which is cool, and it's basically about a murder that happens in like a daycare centre, old folks home, whatever the politically correct term is. So I thought that might be okay. It sounded like it might have like a bit of humour in it and stuff. And then I got Alison Weir's 6 Tudor Queens, the Jane Seymour one, because I don't know much about Jane Seymour. I'm more of a Philippa Gregory girl. I've never really read much Alison Weir, so this was here and I thought, why not? They had Anne Boleyn as well, but I was like, I know quite a lot about Anne Boleyn, so we'll start with Jane Seymour, because I do want to read the 6 Tudor Queens series. I just thought I'd read all of Philippa Gregory's ones first, but it was there. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I'm like all excited because I got everything ticked off my to-do list, which is chef's kiss. Anyway, if you can believe it, it's only 11:40. I've done so much today, which is great. So I'm gonna go home, maybe do some planting, have some lunch, and hopefully have a nap, because as I said before, I think I slept for like 4 hours last night, so I need a little nap. All right, I'm starting by making my basil. I'm making the plants, by the way. Turns out I need to make the compost first, so I'm actually gonna take this out, put it in a bowl. I'm just following the instructions. I'll put the seeds in the planter just so I can remember. Okay, what do I need to do? Place the compost pellet in a bowl, add 300 mils of lukewarm water. Allow to stand and expand for 60 minutes. Then I need to drain off any excess water and mix it together. Then I can put it in the pot. I'll do the actual planting later. So this is just gonna sit. Gross. Okay, so that's just gonna sit there for a while. And then we'll come back for planting in an hour. I'll set a little alarm. Okay, what's next? Tomatoes. How cute is that? With the little tomato seeds. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know, I'm actually gonna put this lower. Sorry about just seeing the back of my hand and black pink. Okay, what do I need to do? Place the coin disc in the tray and pour 120 mils of water on top. Oh yeah, this is another one. Let it soak for an hour. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to, oh God, you guys are so squint. Looks like I'm gonna have to do all this before I actually do any plants. Hold on. You might be able to hear Jolene squeaking as well. Oh dang, that's a lot of water. Okay, it's filled like right to the top. So that's just gonna also sit for an hour. Okay. Now we've got the third one, which is the pumpkin. I've not actually looked at what this one involves. Love this. I'm totally going to use this little bucket for something, even if it's not growing pumpkin. Oop. Okay, what does this one say? Probably the exact same thing, huh? So it says, make the compost. Yeah, and allow to sit for half an hour or an hour. So guess we're going to be doing that instead. Okay, place the compost pellet in the container and add 3. It's the exact same as the other one, so I need to put it in a different bowl. Okay. And then how much water? 350. I guess we are making a pumpkin after all, but I'm not sure this bowl is big enough. Okay, let's see. Oh, it'll be fine. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got all those 3 and I just need to let them sit for an hour, then I'll come back, mix them up so they're compost, and then we can do some planting. All right guys, while we wait for the compost to be ready, I am going to have my lunch and watch some YouTube and probably do a little bit of coloring as well. I'm not going to film it though because you guys need to charge. I don't know what's happened, but there's no battery in use. So I'm going to charge you guys for half an hour to an hour, eat this, relax, then we'll finish our planting. Okay, I totally forgot to film putting the seeds in, but they are all done. It was a mess, but we did it. So we've got some pumpkin seeds, some basil seeds, and some tomato seeds. So Godspeed, little fellas. Let's see how they do. It is sometime later and I'm in a wood. What the hell? I honestly can't remember the last thing I filmed, but I did end up falling asleep for a little while, which was lovely. I definitely needed it. Woke up at my alarm, so I didn't over nap. I mean, I did nap for 2 hours, but you know, could have been worse. So now I'm just taking Jolene on a little evening walk while it's nice and cool. It's actually only about 4 o'clock. It kind of cooled down quite quickly today, which is lovely. So we're just going to go on a little woodland stroll, go for a nice little walk, and then I'll come back and maybe finish my reading. I read 3 books every day, not the full book, just some of the books. So I've read a little bit of 2 before I fell asleep, but that made me really tired. So I'll finish that, and then I'll probably make my dinner because the dinner on offer is pasta. And I think I'm a little fed up of pasta after that big lunch, so I'll maybe just make myself something else. I'm not quite sure what yet. And then that'll pretty much be the day, just to relax. But yeah, for now, we're just stretching our legs, aren't we, Joji? Yeah. It's a beautiful walk, this. I feel very lucky to have such a lovely walk nearby. It's so pretty. I was actually going to take Jolene to a little den. A nice little bit of the river where there's actually like a tiny little beach because she loves the beach, and obviously it would be good for a summer video. But the ticks in the high grass are apparently pretty bad at the moment, and I just don't want to be dealing or worrying with that. So we're just going to stick to a woodland walk, and we'll still go in the river maybe, huh? But no beach, because that way does involve going through some very tall grass. So I'm sorry, it's not quite that summery of a walk. I'm so glad we are not a country that has snakes and things, because let's be real, there'd totally be a snake in that. I hate the deep muddy bits, it's so scary. this is where we cross the river so we can paddle in it. It's actually not that bad. It's not so high today, the river, but used to be so hard to get across here, but some kind soul has made this entire bridge. So that's what we're gonna cross. You ready, Joji? Let's go. She doesn't like the rocks. The rocks, I mean the logs. Come here, baby. You can come across with me. There we go. Gotcha. Let's go. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm stuck. One, two. I see on my phone. Yay! Jolene is a little water baby. She loves splashing around in the water so much, despite what that clip showed. We found a little pebbly beach. Just imagine something really creepy lurking in there. Oh dang, I'm so glad we don't have to worry about things like that. You can go in a little? Good job. Gets a little deep, be careful. I love even the little splish splash of her feet, it's so cute. Good girl, you want to try over here? It's a bit shallower. Yeah. She doesn't like water that's too deep. She does love getting her little feet wet. Ain't that so? Oh bless her, this will be nice. This will cool her down a little bit because the water is cold. Alrighty guys, you've really not missed much since I came back from walk. So I'm just trying to sort the bed, other than generally making everything in my room a little bit cozier. I did a couple of little jobs I needed to do that weren't very interesting, like I needed to clean the bathroom and things like that. So I did that, but now I'm going to deal with this. Guys, this is embarrassing. I've got so much washing that needs sorted. It's clean, it just needs organized. So I'm going to be working through these piles, but luckily a brand new Zoella vlog. I promise I don't only watch Zoella, I just like her vlogger series. So, oh hi, I'm going to watch that and sort this in some fashion. Hey guys, I've just had a shower because there's only one thing I hate more than ironing, and that's ironing when it's hot. I was dying, so I've got myself into some fresh pajamas. I've had a shower. I'm feeling so much better. I'm having a real problem with evenings at the moment, so if you do or don't know that I do deal with depression quite a lot, and I've kind of come out of a bit of a depressive episode recently, which is amazing. I'm feeling so much better. I have more energy to do stuff during the day. I'm just having more fun, like etc, etc. But there's like this some residual of it that just seems to happen as soon as it hits like 6 o'clock at night at the moment, and it's every single night, and I just feel like so sad and angry, and I don't know, just like every negative emotion basically. I'm gonna start squinting at you guys because I'm taking my glasses off. But yeah, it's really odd. I don't know, like I just feel like kind of down, and it's weird, which doesn't make any sense. I've had a lovely day. I've got so much done today, which is amazing. I've had a really nice day. It's just been so nice, but I don't know, I just get the evening, I just feel a bit like ugh, which is crazy because I love the evenings. The evenings are my favorite part of the day because I've got all my tasks done, I've had a shower, I'm feeling fresh. Now I can just sit and relax. but even so, I don't know, just not feeling great. But anyway, I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna have a nice evening. That's the important part. So as I said, I've had a shower. I'm using the Bath and Body Works, it's called In the Beach, or on the Beach, I guess, like shower gel set at the moment, and it's lovely. I definitely recommend it. It's like light and breezy, which is what you want for the summer, but with like a little bit of musk, a little bit of perfume to it. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's really, really nice. So definitely recommend that. It makes me feel very summery. So that's me ready. I just need to put on some body spray or something, and that is me ready for the evening, which is so exciting. So this is how I'm gonna, well, hold on a minute. This is how I'm gonna be looking for the rest of the evening. I'll just pre-warn you, I'm gonna look a little bit like a drowned rat. I normally have a shower in the morning and actually like dry my hair and things like that, but on days where I'm working, I start quite early, so I don't want to get up super early and have a shower. So because I'm working tomorrow, I'm having a shower tonight instead to feel a little bit fresher for tomorrow. So I've kind of turned into evening showers at the moment, but once I'm not working quite so many days, which I am during the summer, I'll sort of go back to my morning showers. You guys don't need to know this, I don't know. But anyway, let's get on with our evening. So I mentioned on my walk earlier that I read a little bit before I fell asleep. So I need to finish reading for the day because I've got a certain amount I like to read for each day. So I've finished, well, I've read what I need to today of The Horse and His Boy, which is the third in the Narnia series. I'm reading the whole thing. I read 3 chapters of that every day. The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, I read 1 chapter a day because the chapters are quite long, and actually I finished it today. Hey, I'm not really going to go into details of reviews because you know I do my what I read every season videos, so you can see them if you want to know. So I just need to continue reading Horror Unmasked, A History of Terror from Nosferatu to Nope. I'm loving it. Sorry about the jump scare there. I am absolutely loving this. I've only read the first 5 pages. I'm reading 5 pages a day, which is going to take a while, but that's okay. Yeah, it's basically just about the history of horror. If you don't know, I'm a big horror fan. So yeah, gonna read that and then I'll have done my reading for the day. Me and Jolene always have a little bit of playtime together in the evenings. She's going crazy. She's going crazy. We always have a little play if we didn't get a chance during the day, because we obviously go on lots of walks and do lots of fun stuff, but I like to make sure I actually spend some time playing with her, because I spend a lot of time cuddling her, but not so much playing. So I'm trying to take more time to make sure that I play with her too. So I might get the snuffle mat and put some treats on it for her or something like that, because she doesn't seem to want to play with her toys today. If you're not in the world of dogs, essentially you hide treats in this little mat and it just gives them some mental stimulation and, you know, makes them do a little bit of digging, which Julian loves to do, and she finds all the bits of treats in there and she is so good at it, aren't you, Joji? Nothing else matters when the snuffle mat's out, but she's great at it. She's so good. She finds all the treats every time. It's just a really nice thing for them to do. Over here. Jodine, sit. Jodine, paw. Good girl. Jodine, lie down. Roll over. Roll over. Good job. Jodine, up. And Jolene, spin. Yay. Jolene, attack. Jolene, attack. Good job. As I have ended up with the weirdest dinner ever. I'm just eating it at my desk because I wasn't hungry earlier because I was still full from my lunch. So I'm just kind of eating a little bit later, but I wasn't really like in the mood for anything. So I've ended up with like the weirdest combination. So first of all, I have a tiny bowl of plain spaghetti because it was there. This is all just kind of stuff that was sitting around. I've got some little carrot sticks, Moroccan hummus, which is the best thing on earth, oatcakes, because I'm Scottish, and then I've cooked some of those little pizza pockets that I got from earlier. I'm going to give one to Jolene once it's cooled down a little bit. So yeah, this is my weird dinner. So again, I'm just going to catch up on a bit more YouTube. I have so much on my watch later list. I don't know what happened, but it's just gone up and up. I had about 40. I'm down to 24 videos now that I need to catch up on. So pretty much my whole life at the moment is just watching YouTube. So I'm going to catch up on Geo Wizard's England in a Straight Line series. So that's what I'm going to watch while I eat my dinner. Okay, I've just spent the last wee while colouring, which has been very nice. But I'm pretty much not going to do much for the rest of the evening. I'm going to sit in bed, continue watching some YouTube, while also sitting on my laptop, I'm actually planning a potential future trip once I have some money again, because it's going to be expensive, to do like a camper van trip around the Scottish Islands. So I'm kind of just generally planning that, seeing how much it would cost, seeing if it's possible, where I would go, that kind of thing. And I'm having a really fun time planning it. So I'm going to sit in bed and do a little bit more of that, watch some videos, and just relax and go to bed really early, because I have an early start tomorrow. So I've not really got anything super interesting to be filming for the rest of the evening. So I think I'm just going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Slightly different video. I'm also trying a slightly different vlogging style, where basically I'm just less focused on like how many minutes have I filmed, have I got a long enough video. I'm just filming what I want to film and see what happens. Some videos will be an hour, some will be 3 minutes. It is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.